my name is Jasnara, and today I'm going to talk to you about Virgos. Okay, so if you have Sun, Moon, Rising sign in Virgo, then this video is for you. If you also look at your natal chart and then you see that several planets are in the sign of Virgo, then it's for you. So this video is about Virgos. Now, why did I choose to do my first astrology video on Virgos? Well, recently I found out that my rising sign is in Virgo. Now I got someone to rectify my chart, and I gave them like few events in my life to find out my correct time of birth, and I have that, and I'm so happy because now I can read my chart accurately. So anyways, okay, so what does it mean when you have Virgo in your natal chart? Okay, so Virgo energy it's very simple energy. It's purity. It's an energy that doesn't say, hey, look at me. It's an energy that's reserved, and it's very somewhat calculating. It's very the energy is quite, how should I say, it's kind of like, it doesn't show that much emotion, but it shows to be very useful. Like, I know so many Virgos in my life, and one thing I can say is that they worry a lot. They do complain a bit too much, including myself, because I do complain sometimes. Sorry about that noise. The helicopters, they just love like roaming through my sky in my town. Okay, so with Virgos, there's something special about them. I feel they never ask you to give them the best. They don't ask, but they will give to you, and they'll give to you, and they'll try to be as good as they can, and they won't expect anything back. And that's the thing. So I feel like Virgos are undervalued, underappreciated. And the thing is, yeah, they have a very strong need to be useful. They are super practical and super organized, and I feel like having a Virgo in your team is actually a very good thing. So what if they're not always the fun person? Thing is, yeah, they get things done, and who needs, I mean, like, don't we need somebody like that? Virgos are perfectionists, okay? So all the Virgos I know, the perfectionists, they like to do things as well as they can, and they beat themselves about it if it's not perfect or to their high standards. Now, I also know that Virgos are very health conscious. They like to eat well, and they have a quite sensitive digestive system. Now, if you've got Sun in Virgo, you tend to get flu or get unwell quite easily. Your immune system is not as strong as you would like it to be. However, you do live longer, so keep looking after yourself. Now, I have got a sister who has a moon in Virgo, and she's super organized with her makeup, with her closet, pretty much all her life, and so I'm impressed by that. I have Virgo rising, and when people first meet me, they kind of tell me that they see me as being reserved and not always like talking to everyone. That's the thing about Virgo. We're kind of choosy and selective. We would rather hang around with people we care about than just kind of like talk to everyone. And sometimes Virgos are seen as very cold or heartless, and I think that's not true. It takes us a while to warm up. For me, I'm very friendly to everybody, but I just don't need everyone. And that's the thing with Virgo. They like to feel useful, but usually not everyone can do as the way. Usually they find that people are useless most of the time, and they feel like they're very useful. And that might not be a very nice thing to say, but generally Virgos think that they can do the job the best. And in truthfully, I think they can. Not to kind of like be boastful or anything like that. I have Virgo as my rising sign, and that's the only earth energy I have beside my north node, which is in the earth sign. So I find that like the Virgo energy helps me to ground myself and makes me more practical, because I'm actually mostly very Piscean person. So what else can I say about the Virgos? Okay, so I feel like people who might do plastic surgery may have Virgo energy running through the blood, because the thing is, the Virgos want to be perfect. They want to be perfect on paper, perfect in appearance, and perfect in life. And the thing is, there's no such thing as perfect. So one advice I'll give to the Virgos is that chill out. You're never going to be perfect, because you don't need to be perfect, because you are perfect already. So that's what I say. And Virgos tend to have a problem with relaxing. They just cannot tune out from their mind, and they actually need to get out from the mind and be in the body. Which is very good, because most Virgos are very into health, and they do become vegans. I'm not a vegetarian or a vegan or anything like that. I prefer to eat meat. I just do. I prefer to eat pretty much anything that's really nice. But like I said, with the Virgo rise is how you appear in the first 10-20 seconds when someone meets you. So it's not necessarily who you are deep inside, because I'm truly more of a Piscean person, which I really love, because I love being a Pisces. But anyways, each sign, there's like, it's split up into 3 groups. So like, for example, with Virgo, you have the first 10 decans that are ruled by Mercury, and then you have the from like so 0 to 10, that's ruled by Mercury, and then from 10 to 20 is ruled by Saturn, and then 20 to 30 degrees, that's ruled by Taurus. So I'm ruled by Virgo, and then I have a bit of influence from Taurine, which I like, because I love the sign Taurus. So yeah, so it's really good. So what else can I say? The advice I will give to Virgos is chill out, just relax, okay? Have a good time, like lay your head down and just go and enjoy yourself. Thing with Virgos is that like when they first enter a room, they see everything. They are very good at observing everything, and they're very highly intelligent people. And sometimes I also notice that like I do it to that I frown, or like kind of like, you know, screw my face. So Virgos might tend to do that, screw their face. They might appear judgmental, or like, you know, having high morals. But the thing is, yeah, once you get to know Virgo, they're actually just generally a very modest, humble people. And I find that like, you know, a lot of Virgos are really genuine people, and they never want to take the limelight away from somebody else. But the true reality is that Virgos are really, really valuable people, and if you have a Virgo in your life, then appreciate them. And if you are Virgo, relax, okay, chill out, relax the mind of yours, get out from your mind and get into your body through exercise. As a Virgo rising, I really care about my physical appearance in terms of health and fitness. I generally tend to like not wear too many jewelries. I generally tend to be very minimal when it comes to makeup, and I like things to be coordinated. And